Hey everybody, I'm Z-Rex. As always, the Smash Bros. Director Masahiro Sakurai releases a couple of images every week for the upcoming 3DS and Wii U games. So I'm going to go through and look at all that he's posted this week. Monday's image features Link as well as Takamaru the Samurai. He says, I, Takamaru, have waited many years to appear in Super Smash Bros. Link, Samus, Pit, and I debuted in the same year. Multi-directional pinwheel knife rook attack. FYI, I am an assist trophy. From what I've seen, Takamaru's sort of like a cult character. His game, The Mysterious Murasame Castle, was only released in Japan in the 1980s. He hadn't really been seen or heard of since until Nintendo Land, where you could play in Takamaru's Ninja Castle. It seemed that started to get fans thinking that maybe he was relevant again, and perhaps he could have a chance in the new Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. In fact, I believe just a few hours before this image was shown, Nintendo actually announced that the Mysterious Murasame Castle will be available on 3DS and Wii U as eShop Classic titles. So of course, Sakurai immediately debunked any rumors about Takamaru being in the new Smash Bros. It is said that he won't be playable, but I do think that this overall will be a huge boost in his popularity. From him appearing in Nintendo Land, him getting on the eShop, and now him being an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. He has been a long forgotten character, but maybe this will remind folks that he exists, and perhaps he'll even have a game in the near future. If not now, maybe even after the next Super Smash Bros. If he's playable then, kinda like Little Mac. He's also using the multi-directional pinwheel knife rook attack. It will be interesting to see if this assist trophy uses any other moves. He does have a samurai sword pulled out and ready to go, so maybe he will use these as well as physically attack people with the sword. Maybe he'll use these with a combination of ninja stars as well. He definitely looks like an intense and one of the more interesting assist trophies that have been shown. Tuesday's picture featured a brand new stage for the 3DS. Sakurai said, for the first time ever in the Super Smash Bros. Series, here's a Paper Mario stage. It's made of paper, so strong winds will blow it away. He also continues to say, since the stage is paper, it transforms when it folds over and opens up again. This ship is the SS Flavion from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I am very happy that they're finally including some Paper Mario references into the Super Smash Bros. Games. There have been tons of Paper Mario games, but no real representation outside of stickers in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Of course, maybe this will add more fuel to the fire of people who want Paper Mario into the new Super Smash Bros., but we'll just have to wait and see on that. I am really excited though to play on these stages because I love the paper aesthetic. That was probably my favorite part about Paper Mario Sticker Star because the paper effects look so cool on the 3DS in 3D. He has said that the maps will change, but it is unknown yet if there will be even more maps besides just the ship and this little valley. I will be interested though to see how the transitions completely go. Maybe the wind will blow the whole stage away and everyone will just fall, or something along that note. The other thing that I'm really interested in this stage is the giant squid. From the looks of it, he kind of looks like he's in the background, but he could easily be a new boss. We've already seen a couple of boss characters that show up and attack the stages, and if you beat them, then they help you in some sort of way. Maybe he'll attack the stage with his different tentacles, and you'll have to beat him, or perhaps he's just a stage hazard, which he could attack the ship on his own without you fighting him at all, or maybe he'll lift the stage or send it to the next transition. The next image actually features characters from Galaga. Sakurai says if you get caught in the Boss Galaga item's tractor beam, it will carry you away to the top of the screen. You can shoot it down, but it won't join you in battle for double the firepower. This is definitely a really interesting picture because I don't quite know what's going on. Obviously, Donkey Kong is just being picked up by the Galaga boss while the villagers ominously chant this on. But I do not know if this is its own item or if it's an assist trophy or something of that nature. This was kind of shown in the Pac-Man reveal trailer, and I believe that Donkey Kong in this picture would just be spinning around like a sitting duck, so if you had a high percentage or something like that, you can get a really good hit off of him. The one thing I'm really interested in, though, is does Donkey Kong get control of the other Galaga ship? He says that you are able to shoot the Galaga boss down, so I wonder if that means while you are being sucked up by the Galaga boss, Maybe the Galaga ship becomes in your own control, so you'll be able to actually fire at the thing to save yourself. Thursday's image actually features Reshiram from Pokemon Black and White. Sakurai says, Reshiram appears on one of the stages in the 3DS version. Zekrom and Melodic will appear too. It's close enough to launch date so I don't have to describe this stage to you, right? The design of the stage is based off of the surroundings of someone's castle. So again this week we have a new 3DS stage. The stage looks like N's castle from Pokemon Black and White. Obviously we do get to see the mighty Reshiram in this photo, but he also says that Zekrom and Melodic will be showing up as well. From the sounds of this may be a lot like Spear Pillar in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. However, the one thing that I don't understand is why Melodic? Zekrom and Reshiram were the legendaries of Black and White, so it's obvious that they would appear. But why Melodic? Melodic played no major role in Pokemon Black and White, and really has just been a normal Pokemon. Nothing against Melodic, but I don't see anything that stands out about the Pokemon that would cause it to be up there with the two legendaries. Perhaps this means that there will be a couple of other Pokemon that will be showing up, so that it doesn't seem so weird that there's the two legendaries as well as Melodic. And perhaps N will show up as well. These could all be N's Pokemon since he did capture one of the legendaries during Black and White. So there is a chance that maybe he will have just the 3 or maybe even 6 Pokemon that he will be throwing out every once in a while, and they could act as stage hazards or maybe as bosses. The last images of the week show a brand new game for the 3DS version. Sakurai says, "What's up with this bomb? This looks like the stadium for the home run contest, but there's no bat. Once you touch the bomb, it begins to count down. Give it enough damage and launch it at the right time, then once the bomb's countdown hits 0, it goes BOOM! Not only will the blast destroy targets, but it'll also cause a chain reaction by using shattered walls and bomb blocks, all of which contributes to you getting a high score. This is a new activity that combines the concepts of target smash and the home run contest. It's called Target Blast. Your final score is the total you rack up over 2 rounds. Of course, your Target Blast scores contribute to your global smash power too." So in case you were tired of home run contest and target smash, we now have a combination of the two, Angry Birds. The bomb will count down for 10 seconds, and my guess is that you'll have to put on as much percentage as you can to make it go farther and travel in different directions. Once the bomb reaches 0, of course it will explode and it will cause a chain reaction, and you'll try and destroy as many of the targets as you can. It'll be really interesting to strategize in this game because, if you last it longer, the bomb won't go as far and won't be able to blow stuff up, but if you do it too short, it won't have enough percentage damage, which will cause an effect that we don't quite know yet. He says that your target blast score will be a combination of 2 rounds, so it's not yet known if you'll have the same damage set. So if you blew up like 10 targets in the first round, will everything stay the same and you'll have to just destroy the rest of the targets in the next round? Or will you get 2 shots and it'll just average out the 2 scores or add them up of some sort? I do like that they're adding in new games because it always refreshes everything and makes it more interesting. I don't know that I'll play this too much, just like I didn't really play home run contests too much, but it'll be definitely something that you can use in your time, and it'll help you probably unlock a bunch of trophies. So I think, as always, this will be a fun and content-filled game. Well, that's all there is for this week. Be sure to check out the next episode of Super Smash Roundup, and watch all of our other videos, and be sure to like and subscribe.